Good morning, everybody. Have you ever wondered a huge number of microorganisms around you, how they spread and how they present everywhere? Today, I am Aisha, Rawan, Widad, and Miyassar. We will answer all this question in our project.
Ubiquity of microorganism. Ubiquity is a term that means everywhere, and microorganisms are a small organisms that we can't see it by a naked eye, like bacteria, fungi, and viruses. So the ubiquity of microorganism means that microorganisms are everywhere, and this is what our articles talk about. The first article talk about microbes. They are different from animal and plants in their size. Depend on its small size, it can transport for a large distance by different way, like wind, insects, and by water. So the first article talk about microbes have a huge abundance on global scale, and the microbial most, if not all, microbial species have a globally distribution or have a globally ubiquitous. The second article talk about an example of protozoa. It is a protist because it's the largest microorganism. And as we know, bigger microorganisms have less abundance than smaller one. So if we show that the bigger microorganisms are ubiquitous, it is an easier to show that, or a good evidence to show that the smaller one are ubiquitous also. Finally, it talk about the relationship between size and the globally distribution of the microorganisms.
Are you convinced that bacteria exist everywhere? If you are not, now you will see. To do this experiment, we need some materials. At first, we need plates. This plate includes media called LB media. This media contain all nutrients any bacteria needed to growth. It contains nitrogen source, carbon source, mineral, water, and vitamins. Also, we need a cotton swab. This is we use it to take a sample and inculation it in the plate. And we need a biofilm. We use it to close the plate. At the final, we need the incubator to put the plate in it. Let's start. At first, we want a sample. I want to take a sample from mobile and see in the result if it has bacteria or not. We take a sample from mobile. We use cotton swab like this, and we inculate it in LB media. We use spread technique to inoculation it. And we finished it, and we use biofilm to close the plate in this way. Then, when we finished, we put it in the incubator. Incubator is a device. We use it to grow and maintain microbial culture. Also, incubator has optimum temperature equal 37 degrees, and we put the plate for 24 hours. After 24 hours, we noticed present bacteria and fungi in our plate that indicate the bacteria that present everywhere.
Most microorganisms are resistant for hard conditions like very high temperature, salty media, and the low of the oxygen concentration. Did you know that not all organisms need oxygen for survival? Bacteria, for example, need oxygen in different amounts. Some bacteria need oxygen in a high concentration of oxygen, and others can't live when the oxygen is present. And this type cause dangerous diseases. Another example is the bacteria which live in the high concentration of salt, like bacteria live in the oceans. The main idea you can gain from these examples is bacteria are everywhere and can live in the different medias. Finally, bacteria present in everything in life, in your phone, food, body, and all things in your life.
All in all, microorganisms are here, there, and everywhere. Microorganisms, including bacteria and viruses, are probably best known as pathogens causing disease in a plant, man, and other animals. At the same time, many microbial species play a fundamental role in the functioning of the environment. For instance, in mineralization process, nitrogen fixation, and other geochemical process. However, there are many ways that bacteria and other microbes can negatively affect human life. Microorganisms, especially molds, can trigger respiratory infections in our lives. So, what should we do to defend against infectious disease? First of all, keep immunizations up to date and wash your hands very often. Second, prepare and handle food very carefully. Third, use antibiotics only for bacterial infections. Viral infections can't be treated with antibiotics. Ask your doctor if there was any infection. And finally, keep safe, be careful with microorganisms because they are everywhere. And thank you.